how that one didn't work out for me the way that I wanted it to. And his hair was thin enough that he should have had a shaved head, I guess. And it was just that was the time that he realized that
he made the decision.
Well, I mean, it's.
I think I actually grew it back at one point, fully, and it was still thin, but there was still a little bit there, but I can't grow it back now.
Sorry,
it's too late to turn back now.
Does it speak volumes about our age that 3 of the 5 members don't have full heads of hair anymore?
I'm going bald though. My wife told me I was going bald.
Where are you going bald? On your chest?
Look at this. Look at that bald spot on the back, right over here.
Oh, the spiral. You have like a little tornado in the center of the tornado starting to go bald. You look like a monk almost. Can I shave that?
No.
Can I give you a mohawk?
No.
No, he's just going to give you a fade.
All right, let me give you a mohawk from the back of your head.
I got to say, I once gave my friend Brett. You guys know Brett. I gave him probably one of the...
Yeah, Brett. I know him.
I gave him probably one of the best new wave haircuts ever, maybe 5-6 years ago. I buzzed it up and I left like the little thing in the front. I was very impressed with myself. I was going to go to haircutting school after that. But then I said, wait, I already know how to do it. So I opened up a business, New Wave Haircuts.
Yeah, you could teach
Awesome.
at haircutting school.
Where was it? In your kitchen?
I was looking to rent some space in 1986, but there was nothing available.
Yeah, for a little while I thought I was going to be like a haircut guru. I cut a couple of girls' hair, and I made
which is why I let you cut my hair because everybody's
the girls. When I started cutting girls' hair was later.
Girl hair.
No, that's not. No, I meant.
Well, that's why I had to
people
cut
have
it.
said, "Oh, Chris cut my hair before." Like our friend Joe maybe might have said it, or somebody. But I was, okay,
Yeah, I think I shaved
guess
Joe's head too because I went too high on the fade. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever given a fade successfully.
You know what haircut you can do very well? You can shave someone's head.
Apparently.
I can't. I tried to give someone a brush cut once, and I jacked it all up.
I don't even know what a brush cut is.
It's just basically like shaving your head, really, not down to the skin, but just
with clippers.
Yeah. I messed it up. I can't even shave someone's head.
How could you not?
It was like all kind of chunky. Some places were longer than the other. I had the guide on the little clipper thing. It just never worked out. I couldn't figure it out.
That doesn't make any sort of sense in the world.
I know.
They had to be crappy clippers that you used. The clippers might have been uneven for some reason. Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, all you gotta do is it's like a lawnmower for your head. It's the haircutting show here on Best in Show. Best
You really used to cut girls' hair?
Yeah, absolutely. I cut Nicole, girl Nicole that we know's hair.
P.
Yeah, Nicole P. And there was a girl who lived on.
Or was it Nicole Poo? It was P. No,
it was P Poo. Who was the girl who lived over in by Adobe Blues? I can't remember what her name is, but Seth had a crush on her, and he hung out with her a couple of times. I don't remember what her name is.
Who is Seth?
Who is Seth? What's Adobe Blues? Where's Staten Island? What's going on here?
I'm doing obscure references for 3 people to enjoy, and by 3 I mean me, myself, and I. I love it.
I can't believe anyone would let you cut their hair.
I cut 2 girls' hair, and I did a really good job, but I did the wild, choppy girl, crazy, zany hair.
Girl that Seth had a crush on.
Yeah, the girl that Seth had a crush on. I can't think what the girl's name is.
Now I want to remember.
And I've got to be honest, I think if any of us in the room saw the girl, I think I might be the only one that knows who she is. You know how I know her? She used to be a regular pizza delivery receiver from my old pizzeria. That's how I got to know the girl. And then she started coming to the store.
Well, you certainly know that Seth had a crush on her.
Obviously.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, well, she got a great haircut from me, and I did a good job. It looked pretty.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
And good for her. Here on Best in Show, haircutting. Done right.
Hair.
Yeah, so.
Hair.
Hair.
I wish we knew we were going to talk about hair.
What do you mean? I thought you had it already. I thought you performed those numbers live, right when something happens.
What, you don't have the Hair the musical on your
No, I don't,
on your
actually.
iPod?
I should actually stop performing them live.
Yeah, so what else happened this week? What are some other interesting things that I want to discuss as my topic list gets shorter and shorter by the second?
Was hair really on that topic list?
No,
Okay.
no, thank God. Because then we'd be down to 3. Speaking of hair, I saw Legally Blonde, the musical, yesterday.
No, you did not.
You didn't.
On a computer in your room.
No, my wife had it on the TV in the living room. It was on MTV2 or VH1.
I really thought you
or one of
went
those.
to Broadway or something.
I would never do that in a million years. Wow. And to be quite honest, I was very angry when I walked into the room that my wife was even watching it. My wife liked the movie Legally Blonde, though. I got to be honest, I didn't hate the movie Legally Blonde. I didn't particularly care for it, but I didn't hate it. But so she was watching the musical for it. And I'm just trying to understand how Legally Blonde is really a musical on Broadway.
They made a sequel to that, Legally Blonde, too.
It's illegally blonde.
Legally Blonder.
Blonder, isn't it like a red,
White, and blonde. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I didn't see the sequel. I know that girl, Linda, the girl who used to like Seth. No, the girl from Grandma's Boy, Linda Fiorin.
Cardellini.
Linda Cardellini.
Yeah,
Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah, she played Chutney in Legally Blonde. One of my favorite characters in the world because I like the name Chutney.
Was she blonde?
No,
Sounds delicious.
and she was illegal too.
What was this
I
musical
thought Selma
about?
Blair was in Legally Blonde.
Who?
Selma Blair?
Yeah, she was the
she
brown
is.
girl. Yeah,
She's the brown girl.
Wait, now you're talking about the musical or the actual movie?
I'm talking about
Talking
the
about
movie
one or two.
and musical. I'm mixing it all together. It's a big conglomeration of nonsense. The musical is what I was starting on, though.
You know what I just found out? Do you know that movie Strangeland?
The D. Snyder book movie?
Yeah. Does anyone know that?
I know about it.
I never
I've-
saw it. but I know what you're talking about.
I've pictured the. I could picture the videotape. The
You can tell it's October when Keith is starting to talk about all the horror films that he's busting out.
because that never happens during any other 11 months.
Yeah, but you mention it to other people now. Now it's acceptable to bring it up to other people.
The cover of like the logo, the picture of the movie is usually this girl with her lips sewn together, and I realized that's Linda Cardellini.
Is it really?
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
I don't know about that.
Especially
really
what a
is.
bad movie. I finally watched that the other day.
What's
the
that?
second half of it, Strangeland. It's terrible. Dee Snider is acting about how you would expect Dee Snider to act.
I saw the
You know how I
light-
would expect Dee Snider to act by saying, "Stay hungry with desire."
At one point, they're gonna hang him like a lynch mob because he's killing and torturing all these girls.
This is in the movie,
And,
right?
yeah, and I don't know.
Twisted Sister, dude.
And they wrap the cord around his neck, and he says, "Death is a long lost friend."
As he's being killed.
Yeah,
He's the best.
and he stops to pose while he says it.
We're not gonna take it. No. I really
He
like
ain't
that
gonna
bit.
take it.
Well, he did take the death, apparently, in that film. Yeah, Strangeland. You should loan that to me so I could throw it out the window at the next earliest
I'll
possibility.
have to loan you the right to watch like IFC or whatever.
I heard he's making a sequel to that too.
Stranger Lander.
Well, I hate to do this, but he is doing a comic book based on it.
He wanted a whole thing. What I read the other day was that he wanted the whole thing. He thought it was going to be like this big horror franchise. Captain Howdy, I think, was his name in it.
Dude, that's based on that's the character from what the hell's the song on the Twisted Sister record? I used to love Twisted Sister.
Oh, is that what that's from?
From Captain Howdy.
Yeah, that's the character, and he thought it was going to be this like thing full of sequels and whatnot. And
Yeah, Captain Howdy was a really awful song. Actually, most Twisted Sister songs.
You're
I
gonna
loved them when I
burn
was a
in
kid.
hell.
But We're Not Gonna Take It isn't their song, right?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But is it their
It's a
song?
Slade
Isn't it like
song.
it's a Slade song, right?
Originally,
Yeah, but they
Weren't
are.
all those '80s hit Slade songs like
No.
"Come On, Feel the Noise" and
I didn't believe that.
Hey, Mickey.
We're not going to take it as really Slade.
yeah?
I knew "Come On, Feel the Noise" was, but I didn't really think that was. I'm gonna say no, it's not.
That's Slade from their early
we go.
hooligan days when they were skinheads in the early '70s. Then they became a glam band.
Yeah, I refuse to accept
How does
that.
that
as being
happen?
Their manager. The manager made everything
Actually,
happen.
we have like a friend or two that's probably done that too, huh?
True. What?
That's done like skinhead stuff and then gone to glam bands.
Yeah, no, but that's because they wanted to. I don't think anyone made them
Yeah,
do it.
I think Slade. It was more the manager said, "Hey, there's this skinhead scene going on in England. That you guys should get in on this."
You guys should start killing you should start killing people that are different than you. It'll be great.
No, it was pre that whole thing. It was when skinhead violence was just basically violence.
You should kill anything in front of you.
Exactly. It was before it became more of a selective movement.
Indiscriminate violence.
I remember I was reading this book and they were talking about it was called like Spirit of '69, the Skinhead Bible,
Oh, jeez.
and the guys talking
Willie
about
Kelly lives at 124.
and the guy's talking about how the British National Front are the guys that got the white power thing into the whole skinhead movement, and he says something like, "Look, let's be fair. I'm not going to say a skinhead wouldn't push an old lady down a flight of stairs, but it didn't have anything to do with race."
That's great.
He was ageist.
Oh, man, I hate ageism.
He was starist, actually. His dad was an elevator repairman.
Oh, so he was against the stairs, so he was trying to hurt the stairs by making the
Yes.
lady fall down them. He was using her as a projectile
Afterwards, he's
weapon.
like, "Oh, look, you got old lady all over you."
She got stare-aside.
Yeah, so she was a projectile weapon being used against the stairs. I'm a big fan.
It's crazy.
Yeah, skinheads. Oi. That's what I'll say. Oi.
Do you know how many times they say "oi" in TV commercials now? Which is just
No.
funny because it was always this punk rock thing, and now it's like
They don't really
Well,
say-
Chunky Chips Ahoy, oi, oi, oi. That was a big commercial with the punk rock chocolate chips.